Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're joining us from. Welcome to our monthly Founder Connect session. This session is mainly for you guys to get to meet each other, connect with each other. So please raise your Zoom hand, and I'll call you in the order I see you on my screen. And when I call upon you, please introduce yourself. Tell us what part of the world you're joining us from, and about a 1 minute or so regarding your company. And then you can close with whether you need any support from any founders or whether you can provide any type of support to founders. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. The first person on my screen is Mohammed Faraj.
Awesome. Hi, Payman. Thank you for the introductions.
You bet.
Hi, everyone. This is Mohammed Farag. I'm the founder of Analytics for Everyone. I'm joining you here today from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So it's a little after 5 p.m. here, local time. As I mentioned, the goal of the company that I have founded 4 years ago was to democratize access to AI in higher education. That was the mission. Our main goal, our main view is to bring AI to universities, to automate faculty workflows, to automate a lot of the academic related tasks. And we have been building the product for now close to 4 years. And finally, we're about to launch. So we're going to launch this at Carnegie Mellon University here in Pittsburgh next month. So it will be toward the end of the the fall semester. And we have a couple of universities, University of Hawaii and University of New York, who have shared interest also in piloting our product moving forward. Definitely happy to learn from anyone who has any connections or interests in the educational domain, in the higher ed domain. The main goal of our product is really like building multiple or providing multiple AI agents, different use cases, different uh, nature of tasks that we're trying really to help revamp or use to revamp the AI, the higher ed here. And I'll be happy to provide any kind of assistance or support as well related to AI or related to higher ed connections that I have been having access to. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thanks, Mohammed. And with that, let me go to Rachel, please. Rachel Dumas.
Everyone, nice to meet you. I put my information in the chat as well. My name is Rachel Dumas. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, from New Orleans, Louisiana, in the United States. 6 months postpartum, I woke up blind, went to the ER, and was misdiagnosed with a stomach bug for acute blindness. Not today, but this summer, I had 2 brain surgeries for that stomach bug. I'm a registered nurse. I'm getting my doctorate degree. And because of this experience and my 9 pregnancy losses, I created an app called SpeakRx. And because of my experience as a nurse and as a patient, I realized that patients can't advocate for themselves because they, one, can't speak the jargon. They don't have the connections. Like I was able to call neurosurgeons and all these people to help me advocate for myself while I was blind. And also they don't know about looking up research to help steer care plans and treatment plans for themselves. So I developed SpeakRx. At the base, we use AI. You can go in, or your caregiver can go in and say, hey, my wife woke up blind. They're saying she has a stomach bug. What can we do? We direct you on how to save your life through advocacy. We give you peer-reviewed articles, translate to layman's terms, and we help you navigate that situation, whether it's switching hospitals, calling on another doctor, or whatever the case may be. On the second tier, which is paid, you can speak to a healthcare provider, one of ours, not one associated at the hospital that you're with. So it's unbiased and the politics are removed. On the third tier, you're able to speak with a lawyer or a legal nurse consultant about what's going on with you. So that's SpeakRx. I am here to get any advice for healthcare apps. I have a development team, advisory team, lawyers, the whole 9. But if you have any advice on social media presence and scaling in that way and getting more people on our beta list, that would be great. Right now, I have an ambassador program with 125 healthcare professionals who are excited about the app to help get it out to their patients. But I want to expand that, of course, because this could be a global app. So thank you so much, and nice to meet everyone.
All right. Thanks, Rachel. Zach, please. Zach Rothstein.
My name is Zach Rothstein. I am currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. I co-founded a B2B quoting and proposal app for Salesforce. And the application essentially takes various components of B2B quoting that would typically require multiple tools or build outs, if you will, and kind of combines it into one, singular solution. And started the app a few years back as kind of a side project, as we have some clients we've been working with for years in the Salesforce consulting space, if you will. Um, and so we've been kind of just gathering feedback for a while, building it out, and now we're really ready to um, go to market. We've been doing some strategic planning, strategic partnerships, building those relationships this year, attending some events, because the past few years, most of it's been, building out the tool, and now we're looking to leverage, partnerships, connections, and so forth to kind of, you know, dive into a space that's very, very interesting and fun and unique. There's definitely plenty of competitors, which is actually makes it fun for us. Um, but yeah, we're excited to be a part of the program, and it's nice to virtually meet everybody. And if anybody has any tips or tricks, and would love to connect about, B2B sales, business development, marketing, etc. I'm definitely all ears, as this is the first time I've you know my first time founding a company, if you will. So
All right. Thank you, Zach. So with that, let me go to the next person, which is Josh.
Hey everybody, I'm Josh Ezel. I'm in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Um, this is my second time through Peachscore. My first company didn't get much traction. It's still there, but my second company is Ohana Handyman Group, and I put the other company on hold because this company just kind of took over. I booked over 12,000 appointments at my old handyman company, and booking those appointments, you realize the handyman industry is just broken every which way. And Ohana answers so many issues. Like there's a big trust issue between customers and handyman, and on both sides. And so Ohana is a real place where customers can book appointments 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And real vetted, background checked handyman claim those appointments. They put skin in the game, but they're still profitable from hour one. And we thought we were going to launch with 10. We ended up launching with over 20 handyman, and it's taken off. And so we just launched our new video help feature, which is new, and I'm looking for people because anybody anywhere can basically pop on, and we'll have handyman that are available to assist. So let's say your water's running, you don't know how to turn it off, or what tool do I need to pick up for this, or whatever. It's a cool like triage thing that they can help with all kinds of small stuff as well. So that's a new feature we just launched, and then we're going to be launching throughout 31 states across the country. And I could provide that list, and we're looking for, just help getting us off the ground as we're expanding. So that's us, Ohana Handyman Group.
Thanks, Josh. I'm gonna go Christopher Anderson, please.
Hello, everybody. Christopher Anderson. Thank you, Payman, for the introduction. Joy of Wine Company out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. We make the business of wine a bit more joyful by automating the drudgery of paperwork. Specifically, we've automated the direct-to-shipper compliance reporting that every winery has to do, and for all 48 states that they're allowed to send wine directly to consumers. What we're looking for, this first time through Peachscore. I'm pretty excited to make the introductions here and find some investors because we already have our MVP and we're out selling product to wineries. So now it's just time to scale up and expand and take over the universe.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much. Let me go to Jamie, please.
Hey everybody. This is my first long-time listener, first-time caller opportunity here, but I'm coming from San Diego, California, just outside of San Diego, California, and my company that we are launching here is called Secure Split. Secure Split, think of it, I don't know if any of you ever gone through a divorce or had the unfortunate experience of watching your family go through it, or your friends or what have you. We are the tool that all of the family law attorneys and family law mediators and financial planners like ourselves, I've been a financial planner for 20 years now with a specialization in helping people navigate divorce financials. Our tool is the tool that all of these folks across the country are going to use to manage their cases, to gather financial information and documents from their clients, and then manipulate those records. So all their brokerage accounts and financial records and taxes and all the stuff that's involved to help people run child support calculations, alimony calculations, figure out how to divide up the assets the most advantageous way across the parties, manage tax issues and so on, and then take that information and export it onto the correct court forms so they can be filed by the attorneys in the court of law. So we have one competitor in this space right now, and it hasn't that software has not been updated in about 20 years. So we're here to take market share from them. And just like Chris just said, we're headed for MVP here soon. Our plan is to have MVP in March of this year, starting in the state of California with 2 state rollouts every month thereafter. So we'll be across the country within the next 2 years, and then taking over the universe, like Chris just said. So, and we are looking for pre-seed. We are pre-seed right now, so we're looking for investors and partnerships in that regard to help us continue to scale and continue to grow our development team.
Amazing. Thank you, Jamie. So with that, let me go to our next person, Sid Mixon, please.
Hey, everybody. My name is Sid. I'm the founder of Jello World. We are, in short, a database of trusted content creators where we focus on connecting creators to different business partnerships, but we also allow people to browse through that list of creators based off of how reliable they are. So we look at their posting history across different social media channels, and then we try to connect them with different businesses to help bring traffic to their business while also putting money in their pocket as well. We are looking for investors and connections with people who are community organizers to kind of help us get out to other businesses and get our name out there and build partnerships. So that's Jello World. Nice to meet you all.
Amazing. Thank you. Ethan Anthony, please.
There we go. A lot of great companies here. I'm Ethan Anthony. I'm the founder and CEO of Route 42. And at Route 42, we have a simple goal. We want to end unplanned downtime in manufacturing. So in manufacturing, Industry 4.0, I think it's like $500 billion a year in losses as a result of machines crashing without warning. And traditional methodologies are either extremely expensive or the implementation cycles are very long. With Route 42, we have a plug-and-play solution that is quick to set up, 24 hours, actually can be set up in a couple of hours. And it allows for you to get real-time tracking of your machine health. Above and beyond that, our goal is to fast-track machine operators into resolution. So a lot of times with typical predictive maintenance solutions, they're extremely complicated. And they talk about things like operational efficiency and that stuff. But the biggest problem, the most acute problem before you can get to operational efficiency is, can you tell me when something's going to happen with the damn machine? So that's where we come in. We are narrowly focused on giving you a 360-degree understanding of the machine. So leveraging advanced artificial intelligence and vibration analysis, that's what we do. My background is in data science, software engineering. I'm also a behavioral scientist, and I have product management experience. So if anybody needs any help or feedback in any of those domains, that's cool. And if you're in manufacturing, I'd love to connect with you.
Amazing. Thank you. All right. Let me go next to Raul, please. Dominguez.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Raul Dominguez. I am an engineer. I worked at Rivian and I worked at Tesla, built the fast charging that many of us use across the country. And I started a company called Evolve Energy to focus on distributed energy access points in parking lots that are not chargers. Because chargers are expensive and they break a lot. They have cords that break and like handles that drop and crack, and they have all kinds of like maintenance issues, and they're great when you have two or four. If you're going to have 30, 40 in a parking lot, it becomes a maintenance nightmare. So we built a smart outlet platform that is integrated to the hospitality tech stack. So guests can arrive at a hotel and initiate a charging session, plugging in their own portable charger into a smart outlet and paying for it with their room. So it's really the simplest and easiest way. And in Q3 of 2025, we had a record-breaking EV adoption rate here in California of 29%. So one in every three cars sold was electric. And here where I live in Silicon Valley, that's 43% of every new car sold. So don't let politics fool you. EV adoption is coming. It doesn't matter what any president or anybody says. It's what consumers want. So it's coming our way, and our businesses have to be ready.
All right, thank you. Scott Wilson, please.
Hi, everybody. My name is Scott Wilson, and I'm calling from Oakville, Ontario, which is outside of Toronto. So I'm the token Canadian here. So my company is buildingassets.ai, where we're turning buildings into teammates, meaning it's a B2B play. So think about apartments, multifamily, should say, commercial, industrial. And to kind of put it in terms, like think about your teammate could pick up your utility bills. It'll analyze them to look for efficiencies. We've done things like taking energy audits and finding all the things that have been identified to measures, we call them, to improve the building. And these are all done in the background. You can chat with your building, and each building gets its own email address. So basically what we're doing is energy efficiency, GHG reduction, but also operational efficiency.
All right, thank you, Scott. Daniel Gonzalez, please.
Hi there, my name is Daniel Gonzalez. I run a company called Codex Creative. We're basically a digital consulting firm. We specialize primarily with startups in the past. Right now, I'm kind of more focused on the healthcare industry, though. My main client right now is Mayo Clinic, and we specialize in the Adobe Experience Manager stack, as well as pretty much anything JavaScript, PHP, Perl, Python. We could kind of build anything, apps as well as websites. I'm also in the process of building out a few products that are more entertainment based. One of the most exciting ones is a card game. You could think kind of Magic the Gathering meets Battle of the Bands Guitar Hero. And another one was quite interesting. You mentioned Japan earlier. It's called Japanese Vampires. It's a take on Castlevania, Metroid. I'm collaborating with a partner from the Japanese Cultural Center here in Chicago, and it's coming together pretty nicely.
Thank you. With that, let me go to Mark, please. McConaughey.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. My name is Mark McConaughey. At Biobon, we are removing petroleum from adhesives and coatings. So when you throw that Amazon box away, it will degrade in a landfill. However, the adhesive will stay in the landfill for over 30 years. Biobon solves that problem. We use plant-based materials to create next-generation sustainable and water-based, easy-to-use adhesives that have no microplastics and PFAS forever chemicals. We're raising a $7.5 million Series A round to go to the market. It's about a $9 billion market. It's called the hot melt area. That's this type of adhesive. So that's what we're up to. I'm calling you from a cornfield just south of Lafayette, Indiana.
Oh, wow. All right. Good internet connection out there, I guess. Thank you, Mark. Okay, let me go to Tim, please.
My name's Tim Walter. I'm based out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. I'm actually a Peachscore alum. My last company, Safety View, we went through. For that company, I had raised $450K, and we're looking to close our 1.2 million round. It's almost funded. But at that stage, going through it, the fundraising process was a grind, and I was trying to find a data room that worked for me. So I built a company called DataView as well. So I could stop wondering if VCs were opening my data rooms, looking at my pitch decks with analytics. And then I built it out to give founders a way to get templates understand what they need in data rooms. So I had launched that one, which there is a perk out in the Peachscore store for that. I'm here to help any way I can. I've been in the trenches. Personally, I am an entrepreneur in residence for a company called Amplify here in Kentucky to help startups, trying to build the ecosystem around here. I've also been judged for hackathons and startups events, which I have one coming up this Saturday. But most of all, I want to hear what everybody's building, learn what you're struggling with, and be of any kind of help I can.
Amazing. Thank you, Tim. All right, let me go to Kai, please.
Hi guys. I'm Kai. I'm founder of Allstrom. I'm building institutional grade. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm looking to solve the one of the issues in trading, at least for retail traders, where we provide to them institutional grade tools to better their edge in finding investments and tradable assets. So it started out by me building a multi-asset deep learning model to kind of discover these opportunities in the market, fair value gaps and stuff, pick up on where institutions are putting their money. And right now I'm just finalizing on getting the beta product ready and trying to get my sales funnels and leads rolling out. So I'd take any advice from anybody who has done that route and see like how they navigated it. I'd welcome that piece of advice. I happen to also be trying to navigate raising and that. So yep, it's nice to meet you all. I've heard a bunch of great companies. I definitely like to touch base with whoever I can.
All right, thanks, Kai. Alessandro.
Perfect, thank you. I'm Alessandro Barbarotta, founder of Crave Society, a mobile app that's redefining restaurant discovery for diners tired of scrolling through endless lists and missing out on the best local restaurants. We use verified experiences and AI-powered insights to connect people with restaurants they'll actually love, matching every craving and occasion. Our platform also helps restaurants build lasting loyalty that lasts beyond the first visit. We have a fully functional MVP, and we're looking for strategic investors to scale. Additionally, I can directly help founders here who may need B2B sales expertise, specifically for cold outreach to book discovery meetings with prospects for any industry or vertical.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. All right, Kareem, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kareem. I'm joining from Orange in Southern California. I'm building Ali, which is an AI financial planning and analysis tool, and it's a financial intelligence solution, FP&A for short, that helps entrepreneurs and founders with managing their finances and budgets from 0 to 1 and while they scale and grow. I recently joined Peachscore, and I'm really interested to meeting everyone here and connect. And yeah, I would love to get to know each and every one of you guys. And if you guys are interested on joining our MVP as a pilot, let me know and reach out for me. I'm gonna leave my LinkedIn in the chat. Great to meet everyone.
Thanks, Kareem. Vince, please.
Hello, my name is Vince Foskis. I'm the founder of Relationship Workout, and we're solving essentially two challenges on the B2B on the B2C on the individual side. We are all familiar with the divorce rate. 1 out of 2 in divorces since the 70s. 1 out of 2 kids come from broken homes, and 70% of those divorces are initiated by wives unhappy with their husbands. On the other side of therapy, many therapists feel threatened by AI. They're feeling that their jobs are going to be taken away by these AI therapists. And so what we've done is we've built a patent pending AI enhanced relationship care platform. And it combines relationship self-care with therapy care. So in one place you get the tools, educational content, and AI relationship coach to help couples improve the quality of their relationships, as well as help therapists better serve their clients through AI. So for instance, on the client side, individuals and couples in less than an hour can get assessed of what skills to work on to strengthen and then a plan to work on that. And then they can share that with their therapist to help with the therapeutic process. As another example, individuals can keep journaling in the platform and then share that with their therapist and use AI to find insights and so forth on it. Lots of other things within the platform, but right now we're not quite at MVP. We're putting it the platform into HIPAA compliant, and then once we're there, we'll be releasing. I'm here to see if there are any men that would like to have a really great Christmas present or Valentine's gift to give their spouses or partners. I will say that of all the women I've spoken to on this, and there's probably 1,000 or more, they all think their husband or partner can probably up their game a little bit. And this will be a really cheap way for you to show that your partner, that you're interested in being the best partner you can be.
All right, thank you, Vince. Let me go to John, please. John, go for it.
Yeah, thanks, Payman. My name is John, founder of French Metal, and we are working on saving builders and developers 10 to 30% on their framing costs. As part of my business, actually, we have a tech platform called De-Risk Genius, and what we're doing is using research reports and an agentic flow to essentially create independent assessments. And I will be seeking to make it open source to some degree at incubators and accelerators. And so if anybody's looking for a tool to build confidence with investors and potential backers, this would be perfect for that without having to shell out 10 to 20,000 on an assessment. So if anybody wants to, they can reach out to me. I'll put my LinkedIn in the chat, and I would be happy to have that chat.
Amazing. All right, thank you, John. Here we go. Go for it. Bubbles, I see.
Hi, everyone. Good day. My name is Gochi Bubbles Onyelenyi. I am a Nigerian and I'm building a predictive analytics platform that de-risks global sports investments in emerging youth athletes for first or international teams. We're currently in MVP. I mean, we've built out, we had to pivot at some point from B2C to B2B. Now we are in MVP and we're beta testing. So we are looking for customers globally, teams, clubs, it doesn't matter. Anyone knows anybody who needs to de-risk their talent discovery, let us know. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And let me go to RJ, please.
Hey everyone, RJ Garbowitz, founder, CEO of Cyber. 25-year technology entrepreneur, built and sold an e-com company, a dating company. My last platform was called WebTalk, amassed about 13 million users, and recently pivoted to Cyber. Cyber is an AI venture studio, and we're focused on building AI ventures crossing the span. Our first product coming out the door is called Sweller, Swell Your Sales, and it's a full-on outsource of commission-based sales departments. So we'll onboard affiliates, influencers, distributors, franchisees, single level, multi-level, different bonus structures, domestic, international, KYC compliance, and even we'll do W-9 collection and tax filing for you. So end to end. That's the first product going live. I think I made an announcement in one of the channels for you guys. If anybody's interested in being a beta user, when we go live here in a few weeks, we're going to do 6 months free for all Peachscore members. So just DM me that you're interested and I can get you guys on board when we're ready to go live. The next product that's going to roll out right after is called EventWave. And EventWave is real-time on demand, on location lead generation. So think Bumble for events. You'll be able to check into an event and say, hey, I want to use a dating profile, I want to use a business profile. And the AI helps pair you with people near you based on interests. And if they're within the proximity of you, it automatically dings if there's a match. You don't have to wait for a match. So it can pair you on location. So if it'll source your business opportunities in your business profile, whether you're doing sales, capital raising, RFPs, you name it, biz dev, it will automatically find people that are your prospects, give you those as options. You can swipe to match. And if you say, yeah, I want to meet them, it'll automatically ping them and try to make that happen right there in real time. So there's a couple other products that are coming out of the Venture Studio, but those are our primary two focuses for the next 6 months.
Great. Thank you, RJ. All right, folks. Great session. Thank you all that spoke and shared.